Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, we'll send you down to Big D, the one with the big hole in the roof, Texas Stadium in Irving. We're just about set for football in the Lone Star State. New York, Dallas, next!
Second down from the I. Hilliard bobbles and drops it incomplete.
Mike Hilliard looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
Peter, that's his third drop so far. And it's getting frustrating for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, and for the quarterback.
Warner makes the pass, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down.
Dexter Coakley brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Fields gets ready to punt this away. Fields takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Smith fields the deep punt at the 19. Stopped at the 33.
Zuriel Smith returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Cowboys offense will start this drive at their 33-yard line. Carter throws a bullet to the flat, and it's incomplete.
Will Allen was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
With the coverage. Second and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Smith makes the catch out to the left, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Zuriel Smith had just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Carter zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped incomplete.
Terry Cousin managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go. Johnson goes in motion. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson was the intended receiver. William Peterson with the coverage.
Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
43-yard line.
Carter throws a beauty to the right side, and this one is incomplete. Number 1 lines up for the punt.
Will Allen to make the return.
Number 1 takes the snap and punts it away. Allen fields it at the 16. Brought down at the 25.
Will Allen did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Giants offense take the field, and other than a big play here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at their own 25-yard line. Hilliard goes in motion. Warner rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Kurt Warner played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 135 yards and 1 touchdown.
Singleton makes the hit in the backfield at the 47.
Alshimon Singleton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Barber picked up about 7, and that will bring up third down.
Tiki Barber was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Hilliard goes in motion. Sanders catches it in the flat, and they convert on third down.
Frank Sanders made the catch and iced the cake with a few more yards after that back there. Way to fight for more.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Warner zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Terrence Newman managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Toomer pulls down the floater out left and gets past the markers for a first down.
Amani Toomer had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Warner rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 15.
Kurt Warner was under fire in the backfield back there. I think that rushed him into throwing a bad pass for the interception.
That will put his season interception stats up 1, but, you know, overall, he's been about average.
Yeah, it's probably a little consolation for him, though.
The Cowboys are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 15-yard line. Allen makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Will Allen got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Johnson goes in motion. Carter gets some air under this pass, and it's off. Incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Third and 10.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Ryan catches it left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Antonio Bryant easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it. Oh, wow. Look at the yardage racked up through the air.
Jones chews up 9 yards, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Julius Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Kaysen will get the carry on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Reggie Torber was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Jones gets the call on 3rd down and barely picks up the first down. Cousin makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Terry Cousin came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
41-yard line.
McIntyre goes in motion. Green gets the sack at the 38.
Let's go defense.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Peterson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
William Peterson swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Punt formation.
Number 1 lines up for the punt.
To make the return.
Number 1 takes the snap and punts it away. Allen fields the punt at the 18. Tackled at the 21.
Will Allen didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
New York.
The Giants offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Toomer makes a tough catch and gets past the markers for a first down.
Kurt Warner laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Mike Caldwell targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Sanders goes in motion. Samuel puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Mike Caldwell shut down that pass perfectly. You know, when you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Warner really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Darren Woodson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Fields gets the snap and punts it away. Smith takes it at the 28. Dragged down at the 35.
Zuriel Smith didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Cowboys had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 35-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Jones will get the carry on 1st down and gets the first and more. 20, 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Julius Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Another trip to the end zone, and his numbers are starting to add up.
Oh, you bet, Dan. So far, he's got 172 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Cundiff booms a beauty here. Dane decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone.
First and 10, New York.
Whew, look at all those INTs. They can't sit well with the head coach.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Tim Carter had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
The Giants, 23-yard line.
Warner throws a heater right sideline, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple. Third down from the shotgun. No good. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Warner just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Darren Woodson put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
That was some aggressive play calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call.
Johnson goes in motion. Jones picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Jones gets the handoff and heads out right. The Giants take their first timeout. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Jones. The Giants will take a timeout. That's their second. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Cundiff kicks it from 32 yards, and he misses this one to the right.
Billy Cundiff missed a very short field goal there, Dan. They say you're only as good as your last kick, and judging by that last one, he's not very good today.
That is another miss. He's teed it up 4 times today, and the results, well, they have to be pretty disappointing.
Woof.
The Giants start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:48. This one will fall incomplete.
Tim Carter had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his second drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
doesn't.
Exactly. Second down, 1 man down. Warner throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jim Finn didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:41. Intercepted. No one in front of him. Gets out at the 4. It'll be first and goal.
Asante Samuel not only put his offense on the field with that interception, he made their jobs a lot easier, too, with that big run back.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Timeout call.
Dallas, time to score.
Second and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Down. Set.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Go Dallas, get the first down.
Third and goal. Ball at the 7.
Down. Set. Black 43. Black 43.
Loss of 1 on the play. Billy Cundiff to make the 25.
Look at this. Too many misses. Oh, that hurts.
Holding.
Cundiff with a 25-yarder, and this one is up and in.
Billy Cundiff knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he'd made that.
That's his third field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense.
All right.
Sorry.
Dane decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks a tackle. Tackled at the 21.
Ron Dane took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Giants start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 6. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Tim Carter had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Warner throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. And that is going to do it for this one. The Cowboys come out on top 30-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. Good to see you. It's all right.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Cowboys stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Julius Jones is on the sidelines with Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Yeah, the fans are real big for us, man. They really got into the game, and we fed off their energy, man. I'm really glad we get the win for them.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.